Where are you guys going?
We're going to OGG. You know what OGG is?
No.
Okay, so
Maui.
it's Maui. So that's what. And you know why it's called that? Not MA whatever the hell it is, like other ones are called.
No.
It's an interesting story that I read at the airport once, so I forgot.
Good.
So there you go.
So stressful.
Hmm?
I didn't get any sleep at all.
Why?
I don't know.
Bye. I just dropped my parents off at the airport. My dad has an interview in Maui. Wow. Maui. And since I'm already at the airport, I'm gonna get a COVID test. You can get them for free if you travel. My sister did, so I'm basically doing it for her, for the both of us, since I'm already here.
For entrance, please wait. Take the ticket. Welcome.
Alright, we'll get your results in 3 to 5 days. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so that's good that that's done with. I think the Anchorage airport is so pretty, actually, kind of like year-round. It's very small, but it's very quaint, and they decorate it really nicely in the winter with like Christmas and holiday decorations. But I love the airport, even though I'm not going to travel. Now we get started with the day. It is now around 10:30. I was editing my vlog. Slowly gets lighter, I think around 10. It's snowing. This mostly was here, but looks like we might get a few inches tonight, maybe. New snow. We going to potty, huh? Potty time. I have a call at 1:30. I was planning on working with my intern today. He just started, but his college apps are due this weekend around Friday, and he's busy. So I thought I would just say to you what I was gonna say to him. Today's gonna be a lesson on cold calling and just doing outreach. I'm gonna sit down for this. These are just blue light glasses, by the way. I will link mine below, but I'm spending a lot of time in front of the computer today, if you are interested. I took a bunch of entrepreneurship classes, and one of the most important, I think, takeaways that I had from one of my classes was literally just the value of a cold call. One of our assignments was to contact and just have a short interview or something, I don't really know, with 3 different founders of companies in LA, and they were small companies, but that is kind of where I realized, like, sometimes you can legitimately just call someone. And for a lot of Alaska, we're always a little bit behind the curve on technology, and so if you call someone, they're pretty actually likely to pick it up. No one really gets back to you on email very fast. There's no urgency on that, but if you just call and they're there, they'll pick up so you can talk to them then. And it's kind of the fastest way to communicate. This is like me discovering telephones for the first time. I don't think a lot of people think to do it, especially maybe like my generation and younger, because we've always had email, or younger has always had like a phone and texting. So that's kind of one of the lessons I was gonna go on with him today, because for Alaska friends, I actually kind of have to do a lot of outreach to people. Like, that's what I'm kind of building up this month in hopes of like kind of hitting it hardcore like next month, is I'm doing a lot of outreach for interesting people or just voices that I know would be beneficial to share. It's a little different, I think, on Instagram because I have 10,000 followers, which is not that much for influencer world, but for like the average person, sometimes people just see that number and are like, really enamored by a big number. And I actually found that to be very true with Shelby. When Shelby and I were doing Shutter, we would both walk up to people to do like our introductions and tell them about Shutter. I would always lead with her giving her their Instagram because she has 200,000 followers, and people would be so impressed by that number, and you gain automatic credibility. It's actually kind of sad.
From Chloe Greenhill.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna continue this after.
Sharing my vlog,
I
your
was just
view.
on top when I called you.
Okay, I'll show you mine now. Just straight snow.
Hey, I love the snow. It is like 70 something here though, which is nice.
680 new cases for COVID. Basically, all I was trying to say is I want to make Wednesdays my outreach days. So today I have a meeting at 1:30 with a helicopter company, and this I'm trying to arrange to be like a partner, but also I'm trying to arrange for some type of like mutual partnership with the boys coming. Elliot and Kelly, they're coming next week, and so I'm trying to arrange like a really cool helicopter ride for them. And then I discovered a really cool YouTuber. He is a student at UAF, University of Alaska Fairbanks, and he honestly has some of the coolest content I've ever seen on YouTube. Like, I was just enamored by this one video. It was like a sketchy skating video. Before the water that people skate on is fully frozen, it's in like a weird limbo state where there's ice on top. So he goes around and like skates. It's not safe at all, but it just takes you on so many different adventures. If I were to take Elliot and Kelly to Fairbanks, then I would definitely want to meet up with him, and I feel like he could take them and do much more fun things with them than I even can. He's already in Fairbanks, and I'm doing outreach to like a resort in Fairbanks, so I could include him in our plans and make it more appealing, even more appealing. Like, I'm literally just lining them up with influencers, which like people and companies would have to pay. Like, I'm sure Elliot and Kelly get like 10K plus grand deals, and companies in Alaska are like, nope, we don't want them. In Alaska, like, not a lot of people at all understand, I think, the value of influencers, or they've just never like been exposed to it. So we're really doing baby steps here. So we're basically building an industry up.
Looks like little bugs falling from the sky.
This is Anne-Marie. Can you hear me okay? Okay, perfect. What I'm trying to do, so you kind of get like a better understanding of just like my long-term vision. I just want to keep the door open for any opportunity down the line. Influencer marketing, I think, you know, other places recognize it as hugely helpful and drives like a lot of sales, but I feel like Alaska doesn't quite, or maybe they just like haven't been able to benefit from it. So that's kind of something that I'm looking to like try to make work too. So I have 2 friends coming next week, and I'm just trying to organize a really cool trip for them. Yeah, that'd be great, because then I can just send that to them too, so they have like the expectation. I'm trying. We'll see how it goes. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye. And I'm just gonna call this one guy.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
That was a really interesting call with this helicopter company. I'm really hoping that it works out. I know that we're gonna be able to find things to do, but I'm just kind of nervous because they're both guys who just like doing like crazy stuff. And I just want to make sure that they have like actual activities that they can do, and it'd be really ideal if we could somehow make it all work. So this is just like a problem that I seem to be running into a lot with companies in Alaska. Whenever I talk to them, they don't understand the value because they can't see it, and they want to be able to, and they seem willing, but the software needs to be like developed. She doesn't even know if this is going to be effective or not, but if they had like a link or a discount code or something where they could track the sales that I or influencers might direct, then they could know the value of it. And so it's kind of like a company that I knew the founder of, Magic Links. Every company is on it, like Lululemon. If I recommend these pants, that I'm not wearing Lululemon right now, but I get credited with the sale because you purchased it, because it's just kind of a middleman, like, hey, buy this product. Or it's just like tour companies. If this flight is willing to give me a 20% commission, then I could be like, oh, I'm gonna give my customer, the customer who's buying from me, a 10% commission or a 10% discount off of the actual price if you just bought it here. So like, it seems like a software problem in which knowing how to code would be so handy. But I was hoping to talk to this guy because he is the marketer person for a resort in Fairbanks, probably like one of the most popular ones, and I have really no business asking for free things, but I don't have the money or the budget, so I am asking for free things in exchange for value. Like, these are influencers with insane engagement, so ideally I would have liked to negotiate some way to work together with this guy who manages this amazing resort that I absolutely love in exchange for like promotion and content maybe, but then also like collab with this guy. That'd be the ideal world. And then also maybe do some stuff in Anchorage, like just like a helicopter tour in Anchorage. Like, so as you can see, I'm trying to figure everything out for this week, which is next week, right now. So hopefully it works out. I DM'd like an Olympic snowboarder and was like, hey, if you're trying to grow your page, like, you should take these guys snowboarding backcountry because our resort or our mountain is closed. He didn't respond. So this is really interesting, explaining like my outreach, because very, very specific to me and what I'm trying to do. Like, doing this type of outreach for anyone else just would not make sense. So it's like I am the only person who would contact these combination of people. It just seems really random, but it's cool. It's like my favorite places, like really cool activities and really cool people. What is not to like?
My video is taking so much longer than I thought it would to upload.
Take the last one all the way through. Step your feet in, grab your weights. Turn towards me.
When you're Asian and you know it, clap your hands. I've actually never had these before. We got these ones and they're really good. Pretty different from, they taste more like pork rinds than shrimp strips. I ended up posting my vlog at like 6 p.m. Alaska Standard Time. So that was way too late. I didn't end up editing until the morning, and then I also had a lot of technical difficulties. So these are going to get up earlier. I'm now going to edit at night. Day 1 learnings. Please feel free to request any other videos. Today, I'm going to get outside because I spent absolutely all of my time inside yesterday. So expect that for a vlog tomorrow. See you tomorrow.